Hey everyone. Oh, croaky voice. I wasn't expecting that. How you all doing? Sharon May back again coming to you even. Coming to you live from the UK in my back garden. Are you all well? Just going to see who's hopping on. Guess what? I finished my 14-day challenge. I finished it, yay! Can I get a yay? So why am I doing this? Because I'm actually enjoying it. I'm enjoying helping people. I'm enjoying giving tips and tricks and solutions to people's problems. So I just thought I'd come on for the heck of it. How about that? So we're probably something like 16 days into it. No, I'm not going to do these every day. But I've had a few people say, I really miss you doing them, Sharon. It's only been 2 days. So I thought today, as you can see from the title, I would share with you, well, first of all, it's a question. So what is holding you back from being successful? I've actually got my notes here in front of you, so forgive me if I keep looking at them. But is it that you just keep procrastinating? Do you keep putting things off, things that you know you have to do or would like to do or want to do, but you just don't start? Is it lack of belief? Is it a limiting belief? Is it that you don't have any motivation? Is it that you have a fear of failure? You think it's not going to work out for you? Are you worried about what people think? Is it a lack of knowledge, a lack of persistence, a lack of consistency? What is it for you? I can tell you I read a fantastic article this morning, and the two biggest ones that came up, I can't even put the teeth in today, procrastination and limiting beliefs. So that's the two I'm going to tackle today. I've only got a few minutes to spare before school pickup, so I'm just going to share with you a few things that might actually help. So if you want to accomplish more in your life, you have to step out of your comfort zone. That's the other reason I'm doing this. This for me is really uncomfortable, but I know that to grow as a person, to get better, to get bigger, to grow my business, to grow my audience, to help people, I'm going to have to do this. There's no way otherwise. I mean, this is like a shop front for me. Okay, so I market my business online and I'm helping people and they're coming to me and that, they want to know more about my business or my products or my service. And that is the way to grow. It is uncomfortable, and yes, I'm enjoying it, but it's still scary. I still got to press that button and go live and then just talk, in front of a camera, which does seem a bit crazy, but it works, and that's the way we need to do it. So, excuse me, I've got an insect landing on me. That's the other reason. You don't have to be perfect. So let's have a look at two of them. Like I said, I've only got time for two, I think, because it's quite a big subject. So the first one, let's cover procrastination. We all do it. But you know what? The longer you leave something, the worse it gets. Can anyone relate to that? It could be anything. It could be starting a diet. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. And then you leave it and then you eat rubbish and then you leave it. It could be clearing out your understairs cupboard, for example, and you look at it and you open the door and it all falls out and you think, do you know what? I'm going to do that, but I'm not going to do it yet. Or you might want to ask for a raise from your boss, for example. You want a bit more money, but you're too scared to ask. And you leave it, for this week. You say, oh, I'll ask him Monday. Or, oh, I'll just wait till the weekend. Maybe that's the better time. And it just gets worse and worse. So here it says, work out why you're actually putting it off. Is it because it's just uncomfortable? Is it because it's boring? Or is it because it's unpleasant? Too scary? It could simply be because you're not organised. It could be something as simple as that. It could be because you feel totally overwhelmed. It could be because you're worried. You're worried about failing. Is that true for anyone? Oh, thanks, Mike. Thanks, Jessica, for hopping on. Appreciate it. So here's some things to help you. Let's get into the positive stuff, shall we? So number one, commit to the task. If you actually commit to it, it's more than likely you will follow through. So don't just think about it. Commit to it, decide, get it written down in a diary and get a time scale on it. That's the easiest thing to do. So, put it in your diary. So, right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. This is the time I'm going to do it. It's going to take me this long. I'm just going to do it. And then do it. Use the Mel Robbins countdown. If you don't know who Mel Robbins is, look her up on Google. But she does the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method. And it's literally like a countdown. Just go and do it. Action cures fear. Exactly right, Mike. Spot on. Number 2, promise yourself a reward. It doesn't have to be very expensive, but just, a small something. You can either go out and purchase something, promise yourself something, give yourself something, and make sure you notice how good it feels to actually have completed that task. And it does make a difference. I've done it myself. So that's number 2. Number 3, ask somebody to check up on you. That could be your partner. It could be your spouse. It could be someone on Facebook. It could be me. Just make sure you get an accountability partner. You know, tell that person what your plans are, what you're going to do, when you're going to do it, and get them to just check up on you. It really does help. You know, if you're accountable to someone, you don't want to let them down. And I'll tell you what, peer pressure works. You know, that's what all these self-help groups are about. It's peer pressure, but it's positive peer pressure. So do that. Get an accountability partner, because that will absolutely help you out. Number 4, act as you go. What do I mean by that? Tackle tasks as soon as they come up. Don't get into the habit of putting it off. The more that you actually deal with something as it arises, the less it's going to happen. You know, so if you decide to do something, do it that day. What have I put here? Any examples? So it says basically just don't let them build up. So if you see that cupboard, you see it's, you know, full of crap, deal with it there and then. If you feel like you're worth more money in your job, if you've got a 9-to-5 job and you feel like you're worth more, don't wait. Go and ask your boss for a pay rise. Don't put it off. It's just going to get worse. Okay, so just basically act as you go. Don't let it build up. It's so easy to do and we all do it, but don't. I'm telling you. Okay, number 5, rephrase your internal dialogue. What do I mean by that? So what I would like you to do is to try not to say, I need to do something, or, oh, I have to do something, because that makes it more of a chore already, just the sound of it. So what I want you to do is try using the words, I choose to. So that gives you control. Okay, so it's your project, it's your thing. So you're choosing to do this. I'm choosing to do the understairs cupboard. I'm choosing to lose weight or release weight. I'm choosing to eat healthier. Not, oh, I have to or I must. So try and use the word I choose. Hi, Peter. Hi, Emma. Oh, thanks ever so much for hopping on. So number 6, minimize any distractions. Well, that's basic. Okay, I'm talking about remove anything that might actually put you off and distract you from doing it. So yes, your social media, yes, the TV, you're answering the emails. Just make sure you've put yourself in the right environment to actually get on and do it, okay? So remove any distractions that you can possibly think of. Just makes things easier. And number 7, aim to tackle those tasks that you find the most unpleasant first. Okay, so first thing in the morning, first time of day. Let's just get rid of the messages. So first thing in the morning, do the worst ones first. All right, get it out of the way. It's so much easier and so much better. So that, my friends, is procrastination. So they've got 7 tips there. If you miss them, just, or if you're watching the replay, just put #replay, but have a little look back and see if those will help you. And number 2, a lack of belief. I'm sure we've all had this one. Lack of belief in yourself, limiting beliefs. We need to get rid of that for good. You know, over the years, as we grow up, we are told all sorts of things on a consistent basis that actually go in our minds and actually stay there. We've heard things from other people, from, you know, our minds have been programmed from our parents, from even our grandparents, from our friends, our relatives, you know, those close to you even. You know, you're told things and it goes in and it stays in. And we need to get rid of those limiting beliefs. So on a positive note, number 1, put yourself out there. Not everyone is going to like you. Not everyone is going to think what you're doing is right in their opinion. But you know what? Push past your discomfort. Don't worry about it. Don't give a damn about what anyone else thinks. Do what's right for you. Okay, so be okay knowing that not everyone is going to like you. That took me a while to get over. And doing these, I just thought, you know what? Everyone's going to be watching me. What are they going to think? Are they going to think I'm, you know, crazy for doing it? Are they going to think, who the heck does she think she is? You know, what's she doing? I don't care anymore. I used to care. And that's not a bad thing. So just be okay with that. You're going to get haters. You're going to get people who think, you know, you're not very good. You're going to get people who are just going to try and pull you down. Don't let it happen. Stay positive, all right? Someone out there is looking for what you've got, whether that's a product, a service, and they need you, believe it or not, all right? So just go out there, put yourself in that, you know, uncomfortable place and just do it, and don't give a damn what anyone else thinks. Okay, number 2, stick to a habit. Do not listen to your negative self-talk, because all it will do is hold you back. Simple as that. Okay, so that's number 2. And number 3, remember what I said from my 14-day challenge and Ray Higdon's tips about you do not have to be somebody in authority or have a huge following to be able to help someone else. Okay, for example, doing live videos like this is basically the best way to build your business, to change the algorithms on Facebook. They love live videos, so the more you do, the better. You know, if you can do them daily, great. If not, once a week, just commit to something, get it in the diary and do it, because that's what I'm going to do if you still have me, if you want to see my face. Okay, Facebook is a great way to build your business. People get to see you. They'll get to see the real you. Okay, so you're not hiding behind a computer. You're not, tapping out all the messages. You're not doing text by messenger. They can see who you are, how you speak, where you're from, what kind of person you are and who you're trying to help. Okay, so just find a solution for people's problems on a topic or subject that's in your niche, and you will attract the right people to you. I never used to believe that, but now I've done these 14-day challenges, it really does help. And I've kind of sliced my friend list in half, and the whole algorithm thing has changed, and it's just incredible. I love it. I'm getting a whole new audience and different eyeballs on seeing me, seeing what I'm all about. So once you see that you're stronger than you think, you're more capable than you think, and more tolerant to actually being comfortable with being uncomfortable, your beliefs about you will change. All right, so on that positive note, I'm going to leave it there because it looks like it's time for children's pickup. I hope that's helped you in some way today. If you have got some value, please do reach out, drop me a message, and I can share with you all about Ray Higdon's 14-day challenge. If you want to do, something like this to grow your business, I can give you the link as to how you can join that. I think the next one's maybe September or October time. But also, do reach out and let me know if you find these helpful. If you want me to continue doing these, I'm not going to commit to daily because that's going to be too much for me right now, but I will do them if you're getting some value from them. Thanks again for following my journey, and I will speak to you on the next video. All right, take care, guys. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.